Hey, it's Neptune, and welcome back to another video on the Black Ops 6 beta. This will probably be my last video, at least for this weekend. I don't know, maybe I'll make like a funny moments or, I don't know, another video next weekend. But, yeah, so yesterday I released a video titled What I Like About the Black Ops 6 beta. I thought that would be my first video on it, talking about the things that I like, because everybody was being so negative, and I totally get it. Because there are a lot of things that make Call of Duty not so good, even this beta. So, in today's video I'm going to go over what I don't like about the beta, and kind of what I'm not excited about for the full release of Black Ops 6. So, in the beta, honestly, the hit detection or something, I don't know, I think it was worse the first day, but people still felt like bullet sponges. In my last video, I did make this point. I made a couple of points that I didn't like because it was kind of hard talking about the positives without talking about the big negatives in it. But so I'm not going to go into a lot of the points, but I did just want to point that out there again, because sometimes it feels like even like it makes the noise, it gives you like the hit marker sound effects and the even just the effects alone, that you're hitting them and they don't die, but they hit you in 4 hits. I don't know, kind of weird. But something that is obviously in the beta too, and it's going to be there in the full game, is skill-based matchmaking. Obviously really bad skill-based matchmaking. See, I think the whole thing is like, in some ways I think skill-based matchmaking isn't the worst thing, but it also turns out that at times, a lot of times, it seems like it's not ping based. So you're sitting there with fucking 90 ping, and the other guys have 14, and it's kind of like, how did you set us up together? Like, okay, we have 2 KD guys, but you have the fucking advantage here somehow. I don't even know. Like, how was my ping? Perfectly fine last game, but it's 90 now. I don't know. It could just be a me problem, but I've heard other people talking about it too, and it's just kind of strange. I don't know exactly what they've got going on with the whole skill-based matchmaking and stuff thing going on. But at the same time, I don't really like skill-based matchmaking in general, and I know a lot of people don't either, because the whole thing about competitive video games and stuff, things like that, is just like getting better, you know? I mean, if you're going against the same level people, how are you gonna get better, I guess? Unless you want to, I don't know. But I mean, I don't really care for skill-based matchmaking. I really wish it wasn't in the game, but honestly, to the degree that it is now, I think it's a little bit too much. But anyways, enough of me bitching about skill-based matchmaking, because obviously it's in the game, and I'm not the most excited for that. Another thing that I am not the biggest fan of is battle passes. I mean, honestly, they're not that bad, but I just wish there was more ways to get skins and things like that than just like the battle pass, and like paying $20 for a bundle that includes a weapon and a skin, and they're both kind of eh. To be honest, I don't know if any of you guys miss supply drops, but to some degree, I do miss supply drops, because it was like a nice little in-between of, oh, you could buy them if you wanted. So if you wanted to buy 100 supply drops, you could go ahead and do that. I didn't really like that there was weapons in the drops, because, you know, I like how they make it now where you can get them free through the battle passes and whatnot. It's very nice because, you know, then everybody has access to these weapons. So I think that was kind of a cool change. But I wish that there was some supply drop system that they could make. So instead of doing all those stupid shop bundles, you know, you could get like master crafts. I think that's what they're called this game, or in these games, but the actual like weapon variants and whatnot, and skins, I wish they'd actually like put in supply drops. That would be kind of cool. And if there's a certain thing that you want, maybe pay a little bit more, or like, I don't know, something like that, you know, but there's still a chance to get them in supply drops, if that makes any sense. I do miss supply drops though, not for the weapons, but for skins and maybe even some extra camos and stuff, because it's just something that you can earn playing the game that's not just the battle pass. and it was kind of nice. I do miss those Black Ops 3 Grand Slams and the triple plays, if you guys remember that, if you guys played then, where basically you'd get a bunch of supply drops, a weapon crate, stuff like that. That was pretty awesome. But alas, we just get $40 skin bundles and a battle pass. Battle pass isn't the worst thing. I just kind of hate grinding it. I hate the whole... I feel like with a lot of games, when I know I have to play for a certain amount of time, it just kind of turns me off from playing the game. That could just be me, though. Also, another thing that I don't really like about Call of Duty is... I mean, dude, every single game, there's always a meta weapon. Everybody just uses it the whole time. For a long time in the beta, I didn't realize there was a meta weapon until people started saying it. And, I mean, I guess it's the Jackal. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe it's secretly something else. But, at least that's what I see a lot of people using. I'm not sure. But, I was using that for quite a while just because it was one of the default classes. I actually didn't really like the Jackal in the default class. I was using just mainly the XM4. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, it is kind of annoying when people just keep using that weapon, and so everybody's just using the most overpowered stuff. And I mean, I get it, but it's also like, you know, what happened to trying out other guns, and I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's kind of like a little nitpicky maybe, but at the same time, I feel like some of the balancing should just be better. You know, like, I don't know if that's 100% like... the player is at fault, like I wouldn't say that, but it's like there definitely needs to be some more weapon balancing and stuff like that, just to kind of make stuff more fair towards each other. I know in the beta here, sniper ADS is very slow. There's a couple attachments that I think might help a little bit, but I still think then it's even slow. The weapon leveling has been so slow. They're only increasing that on beta weekend 2, which sucks, because it's like, dude, there's still multiple days of this first beta weekend. Why the hell do we have to wait until next weekend to level up weapons faster? I don't know. Just because I really want to check out a lot of the weapons. I'm really liking I don't know, I think it's whatever weapon I'm using right now. I have no idea. I really like this though. I started using this today. I'm trying to experiment with more weapons and try to level them up. Like I said, the only reason I haven't been is just because, leveling up the weapons, kind of a pain in the ass when it takes so goddamn long. But, yeah, I don't know. You see, the one thing about... I'm also not the biggest fan of guns. In a way, Gunsmith is actually kind of cool. I actually don't have a big quarrel with it. But, I also think, obviously, it comes back to the whole, like, there's so many attachments, but there's only a couple, or, like, a combination of a couple that really just makes sense, and so everybody uses them. It kind of goes back to the whole weapon balancing and, like, meta weapons and everything like that, where it's kind of just, like, when there's so much in the game, I think it's hard to balance it as well. I think it was a little easier on older Call of Duties. I know people still, you know, picked out, you know, weapons that were more powerful or whatever, or maybe more popular. I'm not sure. And now I think I got my point across with multiplayer and my problems with it. I mean, I hope they don't make a lot of the maps too large. I don't think these are that horrible of maps. Right away I hated Scud, but I think as I played it a little bit more, I kind of enjoyed it a little more. I really like quick scoping on Scud. I'm just gonna say, I think that's been the only map that I can really quick scope on because of the distance between people. I mean, you can still quick scope from quite a distance. That guy scared the shit out of me when he slid through the door, but yeah, I mean, that's mainly, I don't know, I just started liking Scud, which is weird because I know a lot of people hate Scud, but the more I played it, the more that I liked it. I'm not the biggest fan of Derelict or whatever it's called, but I don't think it's horrible. It's a smaller map. I don't know. Then again, I found myself trying to snipe on that map, and that is not a sniping map. But, anyways, I'm just gonna talk about, campaign and zombies real quick, and what I am not excited about for both of those, just to end off this video. Because I think I hit all of the main multiplayer topics. If you guys have anything that you want to add, or you know, whatever, just leave your opinions down in the comments about what you didn't like about the beta and what you're not excited for about Black Ops 6. I still don't even know if I'm gonna pre-order. I'm definitely not pre-ordering, actually. I don't know why I said that. I'm definitely not pre-ordering, and who knows, I might not even get it. It's just, it's mainly at this point with Call of Duty, no pre-orders. Don't even get it the first, like, who knows how long. It's like a wait and see what everybody else has to say, see how the maps are, see how zombies is, see if everybody's saying good things about campaign. You know, kind of watch it for yourself before you actually play it for yourself. I mean, besides the beta, obviously. Now, with campaign, honestly, I felt like Cold War's campaign was really, just, I don't know, it just felt short. And I don't like Adler. I really don't like Adler as a character. And some of the things where, you know, you had to, there was a big choice and you had to choose who lived and died at one point or something. I just feel like some of it was kind of unnecessary. Some of it just felt so unnecessary, and I just I didn't really like Cold War's campaign. Who knows? Black Ops 6's campaign might be cool. It sounds kind of interesting. Sounds kind of cool. Don't know if it's gonna be cool. I don't think we're ever gonna get another Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 campaign, but you know. And with zombies, I think it's really easy. And hey, there was a leaked classic zombies mode. I'm not sure if that kind of is more of like what we were used to before, but if it is, then I don't know, zombies might actually be fun for me. I know a lot of people, or some people I should say, do prefer Cold War zombies to older zombies, and that's fine, but honestly, if they put in like a separate like mode for people who want to play a more classic zombies experience where it's like 2 or 3 hits, they'd probably go like 3 hits, you know, no health bars. The zombies are, you know, like their health is kind of adjusted to kind of meet the, like, I guess the old Call of Duty zombies health kind of thing. You start with a starting pistol, that kind of thing. Like, dude, if they did something like that, that would be awesome. I really don't understand wall buys in Cold War because you start out with a loadout. So, and you know, by the time you don't even need it because you got the mystery box. I don't know. I never found myself buying wall buys, like, ever. I feel like they were useless at that point. But hey, if they're actually doing like a classic zombies type thing, wall buys would be dope, obviously. I also don't know how to feel about Liberty Falls. It looks like a mini version of Outbreak. People compare it to 5, but I really don't see it. Because 5 was actually decent. I'm not saying it was like the best zombies map ever, but I don't think you can really compare Liberty Falls to 5 and say that 5 was bad. Anyways, I'm out of time. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace out. Hope you guys have a great day today. See ya.